I would like to thank the True Royal family and Markia for sending this story. Um, but this should not really be any shock because this opioid, heroin, drug addiction, this is a 20-year-old drug addiction, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very widespread and it's definitely being undercounted in this country. So this came out January 31st, 2019, and then updated on February 1st. Fox 2. San Francisco has more drug users than public high school students. And I remember I did a video, and this picture, I knew I recognized this picture. This is the BART station in San Francisco. And I actually did a video on this and how all of these drug addicts are just lined up along the wall, just high and doing their drugs. And many of them are living there, and they were talking about the stench. It smells like urine. Ugh, I couldn't imagine being there. San Francisco has more drug users than students enrolled in its public high school, according to a recent health department survey. There are about 24,500 injection drug users in San Francisco and 16,000 students enrolled in San Francisco Unified School District. A comparison first reported by the San Francisco Chronicle. The number of serious users has also gone up by 2,000 since 2012, although the methodology and glean those numbers is different now, according to Health Department spokeswoman Rachel Kagan. Still, we know the numbers are not going down, she told KTVU on Thursday. The data came from the most recent citywide health department survey regarding hepatitis C, and the drug usage include people who live on the streets and people who live in homes, she said. The takeaway for the health department: we need to continue to do harm reduction, Kagan said. There need to be more access to treatment. She pointed to the department's effort to hand out naloxone, a drug that reverses opioid overdoses immediately and keeps people from dying, to first responders, street health teams, homeless drop in center workers, and library staffers in an effort to reduce the death toll. Last year, there were 193 drug overdose deaths, in which 112 were from opioids, the Chronicle reported. The health department also provides methadone. Demand, yeah, you know what? Methadone is the drug that they treat people with opioid addiction. So they treat a drug with a drug. On demand, buprenorphine, medication that helps people fight opioid addiction, Kagan said. Also of note, San Francisco handed out a record 5.8 million free syringes last year, about 500,000 more than 2017. We picked up a lot more needles, she said. The city spends $1.8 million a year on needle cleanup. Yeah, because they're just dropping them all over the place. And I even saw that when I went to Philadelphia recently. Of those 500,000 needles a year, Kagan said that 300,000 were dropped off at kiosks or picked up by cleanup teams, and 200,000 were dropped off at city sanctioned syringe exchange sites. We are really glad to see that the number of needles being disposed is rising, both in terms of needles being returned to syringe access sites and the number being thrown out in kiosk and picked up by our street teams, Kagan said. All of these efforts are making a difference, and we hear from people that the streets are looking better. Wow. You see this? They got sites for their dirty needles, and they also got teams of street people that will pick up their dirty needles. I don't remember this during the crack epidemic. Boy, my have things changed. Things have changed dramatically, from people demanding that crack addicts go to jail to people now saying these drug addicts, they need love, time, and attention and to be coddled, but they don't need jail. What a difference a day make, y'all. And how attitudes have changed dramatically. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.